Hello, here's the instruction manual for the nitrogen generator GN-30 by Safe Equip. So this is the video for explain everything about this equipment, what does it consist of, and how to work with it. So if you are the one who is responsible on site for the nitrogen machine, it's quite easy equipment, and in order to start it, you have to do few things. So first of all, you have to switch on the dryer. So it's very important that you keep dryer on all the time. So for the purpose of the video, I will switch it off so it will not distract us. So you first of all, you switch on this button, you switch on the dryer. There is no any other settings you need, and you have to switch on the air compressor by pressing this green button. It's standby because it's there's the pressure, it's 137 psi, so it's full tank. So once we start to consume the air, it will start to operate. So if the pressure drops, it will start up on its own, so you don't have to do. So basically this equipment you can keep on standby mode, and you don't have to switch it off every single day. So if you're expecting to not working for 2 consecutive days, for example 3 days, yeah, you can switch it off by pressing this red button and switch off the air dryer. But if it's sealed, if all the lines is sealed, there is no problem to keep it 24/7 running. It will once there is gonna be consumption of the nitrogen, it's gonna start it up, the machine itself, the nitrogen generator, the dryer, the air compressor. So yeah, you just press green button, it's already on, and here's the filters, so you don't have to do anything with it, and dryer, we're already on, and now it's off, but we consider it's on. You just switched off for the sound, and you press the start button here. I press the start button. It does not work because we have not we don't have a consumption. So once we do have a consumption, it starts to working. So basically that's it. You press the start button and it's start to work. That's it. You have to just consume the nitrogen, and that's it. So if you wanted to switch it off this system, so you do other way around. You press the stop button here, you switch off this machine, and you switch off air compressor by pressing this button. That's it. So this is the main things. What you have to take care of is the water. You see, it was working half of a day, and it's a little bit of water. So I recommend to put this to drainage and do the oil water separator there, connect and discharge the water, and yeah, the oil have to be recycled. So yeah, you take care of this machine so it's always on. So you see, press this on button. You have to make sure that it's always less than 40 degrees. So yeah, and there is one more button. This alarm doesn't work. This is alarm reset button. This needs for if you press this button, it will bypass all the settings and will give the nitrogen to the consumer. So that's the whole purpose of this button. So if you don't, if you press this button, the machine will like work in manual and will just start giving to the consumer. Now we press it and it doesn't make any sense because there is no consumption anyway. It's all closed, no machines working. So this is the button. Once again, you press it, it will not see the parameters, the purity and the pressure, and will just give to the consumer all the nitrogen it has. if you press it again, it will come back to the normal mode, and it will work this way. So you see 99% it will give to the consumer. So this is 2 valves, we control it. This is discharge to the atmosphere, this gives to the consumer. And depends, if nitrogen purity more than 99%, it will give here. If it's less than 99%, it has to empty it and have to discharge it and purge the tank. So that's how it works. So for you, you just press the start button and it starts to work. So you see, air compressor starts working on its own because we start to consume the nitrogen. So we need to have here at least 120 when it's working, and here we usually have 100 to 120. So that's the normal parameters, and here would be 99.5. If I put auto, it's not gonna work. So I wanna put manual just to run it a bit. So that's it. Once it's reach the purity, and once you have a consumption, just press the auto, and it's gonna stay in auto mode forever.